We call it the family car, but just how much does the whole family influence our decision when we buy a car? New research suggests that influence can be considerable, with more than 3/4 of surveyed parents saying it was their children's encouragement that made them choose a new vehicle.
We were interested to see just how much influence the wider family had on the decision to buy a new car, but especially we wanted to tap into the opinions of children. And the results were quite telling. We found that in London alone, more than half of our entire sample actually found that kids to be a huge factor in the decision-making process for a new car. And we also discovered that kids as young as 5 and 6 are already formulating really strong opinions on colour, on texture and shape. And that is really fascinating because it goes beyond cars.
My favourite car is this car that I'm drawing. I like the outside of them, also get freezers and TVs.
Having 3 children, it's very difficult to find a good family car. You want to have something a little bit sporty, but that's not an option. You don't really want a 7-seater, but you have to fit the children in. So for me, this car is a happy compromise.
There's been plenty of market research into car buying and how to influence a buyer's decision, but looking at the impact a child's opinions can have is a whole new approach, and one that the salesman might want to seriously consider. The survey found that colour is the most common feature that children will try to influence, but comfort, size, design and entertainment are all important to them.
We knew that families discussed big purchases like buying a car together as a unit, but I don't think we appreciated just how much influence kids would have on the decision-making process, nor how pragmatic some of their decisions were going. You know, we had a lot of options to choose from, and the kids seemed to side with the more comfort-orientated aspects like storage, DVD screens, USB connectivity for their phones and their tablets, over more fantastical options like ejector seats and snack dispensers. I'm not sure my inner 6-year-old would have agreed with them, but it's great news for mum and dad because there are cars on the market now that offer those exact options, as in addition to family packs, including all the best of the creature comforts that families need. I think there are 5 key factors that help make a brilliant family car, and they all begin with S, so they're quite easy to remember. First one is safety, second one is shape, third one is seats, fourth one is storage, and the fifth one is specification.
This new research shows that children really do know about cars, and that unless you're prepared to put up with some serious complaining, you should take their opinions into account next time you change your car. So what would a car designed by children look like? Well, it turns out it would look quite a lot like this. Perhaps when it comes to the car we want, rather than the car we think we should have, we're all still children at heart.